Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Akuna, a Nigerian living and studying here in Japan. So today, I'm gonna be discussing about the Japanese culture. Have you ever wondered what living with Japanese people feels like? Their whole culture and things like that. They are very, very particular about it. You know, Japan is a beautiful country, highly advanced in technology, but there is this sense of preserving their culture. Like, they tend to hold their culture in high esteem, which is quite commendable. So today, I have the highly esteemed friend of mine. Ta-da! To bring us on this journey and help us see things from the eyes of a Japanese. So Keiko, please can you introduce yourself?
Okay, hello, my name is Keiko. I was born near Tokyo area and I grew up there. And now I work as a clinical psychologist in Sendai.
Oh, that's good. Okay, nice to have you on my show. Okay, so Keiko-chan, let's get right into it. Why are Japanese people not so expressive? Why do they find it difficult to say no to people? What exactly is the reason behind that?
Okay, my opinion is I think Japanese people have to be very polite and we don't want to hurt people's heart, and we don't say directly usually, especially for negative things.
Yes.
So if we say no directly for a negative thing, it's sometimes it's kind of rude.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. So guys, honestly, I've been in Japan for about 3 years now, and since I've been here, I've heard no maybe just about 3 or 4 times for a whole 3 years. They don't say no for just any reason. Even if they can't help you or they don't know the answer to things, they will be like, oh, sumimasen, that means sorry, or excuse me, sumimasen. You know, you just have to find a way to just make the whole thing look so kind so you don't feel so bad that they can't help you. But also, even with the whole politeness, they're also very good with helping. I've been in a situation where I'm lost, and then I meet this Japanese and I'm like, please, where is this place? I'm going to this place. The person doesn't know where this place is, but she was so hell-bent on helping me. She had to call somebody else. Oh, sumimasen, please, do you know where this place is? She's looking for this place. The person said no. The both of them had to use their phones to start searching just to help me out. You know, I was happy that they thought to, you know, spend time trying to help me. So I think I like the Japanese for that so much. Okay, the next question is, do you think Japanese work so hard? Oh no, let me rephrase. Why do Japanese work so hard? At least you've lived abroad before.
Yeah, so, I lived abroad before.
Okay.
I was living in England.
Oh, that's good.
And yeah, I was surprised there because some people start to drink alcohol from 4 in the afternoon, you know, at the pub, you know. Yeah, but yeah, I was really surprised seeing that. I never see it in Japan. Yeah, why we work so hard? Maybe we have to be polite to others, and as you asked me, we don't say no to boss, you know.
Oh.
You know, even if it's after work time. Nowadays it's becoming different, but usually we want to be
responsible. Ah, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah. So, and we want to finish work fast, and you know, we respect people who work hard. You know.
Sure.
Yeah. So we want to be like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I think that's fair enough. So guys, I think I respect Japan a lot for this, because honestly, since I've been here, their work ethic has been just amazing. Like, down to the list of jobs that I could ever imagine. Even if you have someone whose job is just to say hello to people, they do it with so much joy and so much professionalism in it. So like she said, I think it's about a sense of responsibility and trying to put work first before themselves. So maybe I'm gonna try to understand that kind of life, because a part of me is still in Nigeria where if the work time is over, you just close for work and go home, except maybe if it's something that the deadline is already very close, then you can try to stay and work overtime. But we respect closing time a lot, because most of the people have families and all that, so maybe picking up your child or running errands after work, it's very common. So talking about picking up children, like most of us would know, Japan has the highest population of old people in the world. Like, you're walking on the streets, you're seeing these very genki, energetic 80-year-old, 90-year-old people doing grocery shopping, riding bicycles. Oh, I'm terrible with riding bicycles. So I feel so sad when I see very old people being so strong and walking long distances while I'm always taking the bus and train. So the question is, why do we have so much older people in Japan when compared with the younger people? There are so many people above 60 years in Japan. About 70% of the population is older than 60 years, I think, yes. So is it that marriage is not a common thing in Japan, or people get married and they don't want to have children?
I think they want to, usually, most of people want to get married and wants to have a partner. But compared to old days, old time, we don't have to get married. Like, especially in the old days before 1970 or 1960, especially women have to get married in arranged way. Arranged marriage is more popular, and people have to get married with someone. But nowadays, especially after World War II, especially after maybe 1970, romance relationship is getting popular, and we can choose your partner, and especially for women, they can choose if they marry or working hard. So some people choose work
or marriage.
Yeah, or marriage, or and nowadays arranged marriage is not popular, so we have to find romance, So we don't want to get married with any
Just
guy.
anybody.
Just anybody. So we want to find nice guy, right guy,
I agree.
Yeah, so it's maybe that's a reason to find hard to find the right person. So even if they want to get married, if they can't find the right person, they choose being single.
Oh,
maybe.
okay.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. That's a good point.
Yeah, I think that's why. That's the reason declining population maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think that's a problem. Do you ever get worried by that? That maybe a time will come where you will have just maybe basically older persons of 50 years and above, and maybe the country might disappear?
Yeah, that's very big
More
problem in
so.
Japan nowadays. Yeah, so that's a big problem of our society. So the government wants to people have more child, and they have many government
incentives to attract
incentives.
people.
But but medical thing is getting better nowadays. So so there are many older people nowadays, and so the population is switching.
Yes,
Yeah.
instead of having younger
Yeah.
people, you have more older people.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I was discussing with a friend the other time, and a Japanese too, and she said another thing that could be the cause of the declining population is the fact that cost of raising a child in Japan is quite expensive. Do you agree with that? Like education especially.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think maybe the government should actually
give some
some incentives on that, or just try to make people find getting married and having children. Because having children is a big responsibility.
Yeah.
It's not an easy job. I respect all the parents. It's a very difficult thing. Having one child is a big job. How much more having as many as 2, 3, or 4 or thereabouts?
Yeah.
Still talking about older people. I would like to know, is there a secret to living long in Japan? I want to live long too. What do you think? Please tell me.
I don't know. Yeah, foreign people say we eat healthy food.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, we don't really eat meat that much.
Sure.
Yeah, but nowadays we eat a lot of meat. Anyway, but we still have many healthy food like sushi, and we eat lots of fish.
Yes.
And maybe we eat lots of salad, I think. My friend, my American friend, has said she surprised because she saw Japanese people eat salad as a breakfast.
As a whole meal.
Yeah, as a whole meal.
And that's so true.
Yeah, but
it's very light. A very light meal. How do you eat salad in the morning and get to work and you're very genki?
Yeah, but it's quite natural for me. So I saw she surprised.
You're surprised by her surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the only secret. Please tell me more. Are you sure?
More? I don't know. Yeah, food is more important, I think. Yeah.
And I also think Japanese have a healthy lifestyle. Like where I'm from, riding bicycle, not quite common. People ride bicycle for fun, not as an everyday thing. But in Japan, guys, trust me, they don't have issues with it. They are so fit. I don't know how they do it, but I applaud you guys. I don't know how you do it. You ride bicycles for long hours. So I think that's also a part of it that makes people stay healthy, because even if you eat just healthy food, you're gonna be healthy actually. But having the strength to do energetic things at 80, you must have built a nice lifestyle from when you were young. And I think the whole working out with bicycle is a part of it. You people ride bicycles a whole lot in Japan. Many people have bicycles than cars.
I don't know. There are many people who drive cars.
True.
I think Japanese people care for, their health, and they try to walk and use bicycle and going gym. And,
really?
Yeah.
I've never been to a gym.
Oh, really?
So bad.
Yeah.
In Japan.
But I think that kind of thing, going gym and walking and jogging, I think foreign people like that more than Japanese. But I think the most thing is food. I think we don't eat that sweet thing. Our cake is not very sweet like American one.
I agree.
Yeah.
The first time I tried a birthday cake here, and I'm like, is this really a birthday cake? What's happening? It's not sweet like I would expected. Okay, I think one thing that surprised me the most was bread. When I came to Japan, I couldn't fit in. Obviously, I wasn't used to the food. I wasn't used to the taste. For 2 days straight, and I didn't have a pot yet, so I kept taking bread and cola. So the first day, I went to the store. I saw cake, the muffin cake, and then I saw bread. So I said, okay, just speak to the bread and the cake and cola. I got home. I tested the bread and I'm like, what's happening? Is this really white bread? The taste to me then, oh my god, it was bland. It had no taste. But now I'm so used to it. I'm not even sure how I would feel when I take the bread in my home country. I think it's so sweet to me when I get back home because I'm already used to the Japanese bread taste. So I agree, Japanese don't take a lot of sweet things. They take very few sweet things. I agree with that. Okay, so how about emotions, expressing emotions? Like guys, if you don't know, Japanese people are not so opinionated because they're trying not to say the wrong things, they try not to hurt you. So this also trickles down to how they express themselves in terms of emotions. Where I come from, even though we are not so like westernized, but people, you can see people hugging and also, you know, giving each other pegs, holding hands, but it's not so common in Japan. People don't really show public display of affection. Why? I like the way you laughed.
Yeah, maybe we're shy.
I would agree to that too.
Yeah, and express your expression. It's not really a good idea for us. If you kiss on the street, it's kind of rude, you know. Yeah, and we have to be polite. I think it's culture, just culture. I've never think about it. Yes. That's why I laughed, you know.
Okay. Well, how about in the movies? The same thing. People don't show such expressions. I've watched some Japanese movies, but most of them are basically about samurais, so there was no emotional connection. But in the modern Japanese movies, do they show, you know, express themselves romantically in the public in the movies?
Not in the public.
Oh.
Yeah, but yeah, yeah, I see kissing scene in the movie. It's quite common, but that situation is not in public. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. I think that's okay. So, minasan, kyo wa domo arigatou gozaimasu. So that means thank you very much for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a comment, subscribe, like, and share. Alright, see you next time. Bye.